Hey guys, welcome back to Untitled Tarot. And today we're going to be doing I guess you call a message from the divine series that I'm doing for Sagittarius. So those of you who are new to my channel, I do kind of non-traditional tarot and oracle reads. I use a lot of imagery, any divine messages that might be coming in. For those of you who are subscribers, welcome back. Thank you guys for being patient. So we're going to cover several topics today. First one is going to be success. We're going to cover marriage, wealth, happiness, career, and love. Okay, so all right, let's go ahead and get down to business. So please like, share, and subscribe. If this reading does not resonate with you, make sure you look at your Venus and moon signs. Okay, Sagittarius. So you guys got lack, doubts, Venus, offer. Okay. Some of you out there, you feel like you are not living up to your highest potential. You feel like there is a void or space, you know, for some of you out there. I think you feel like your manager or whoever is not looking at your truest potential. You feel like you're being overlooked in a promotion. However, there is an offer coming in that'll elevate your success. Okay, to what degree, I'm not really sure, since this is a generalized reading. See if we can get some clarification on that. Oh wow, look. So you got the goldfish, increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. You got the mountain, major challenge to overcome. And you have the diamond, you'll be receiving or given a precious gift. And interesting enough, that actually complements exactly what the two cards from earlier. That lack has a lot to do with that, as far as hindering your spiritual growth, and your wealth for that matter. Always remember that before we can experience it in our dimension, it goes on in the unseen realm first. Okay, through electrical impulses, through electromagnetism. Okay, I'm not trying to get too physics on you guys, but just kind of give you an idea. You're gonna have some challenges, but you have to overcome them in order to get this offer that is waiting for you towards the end. Like I said, it could be in the form of a promotion. It could be where somebody has retired and maybe you could transfer into that new job that you always wanted to get, or that new position. Okay. It could be putting in that extra effort for your boss to notice you. If you're coming in late all the time, start coming in on time, or maybe a few minutes early. Start staying maybe a few minutes later to kind of show the higher ups, you know, that you're more diligent in your work ethic. You got to do the work, Sagittarius. Nothing's going to be handed to you. The divine is not going to just hand you stuff on a plate and say, hey, here it is, you know, it's all yours. They're going to give you all of the ingredients at certain intervals, okay? And from there, you will be able to bake that cake that you always wanted to have, metaphorically, okay? Let's see if we got any other messages coming in for you for success. Realize your light. You have to be you have to be healed to attract healed. You are a divine being having a human experience. I agree and disagree with that last little part as far as you're a divine being. We're all divine. We're all individualized expressions of divine consciousness made visible through electromagnetism. The essence of life is consciousness, and the essence of consciousness is life. So I don't, like, again, this is just my opinion. I don't agree with the divine being having a human experience. You know, we can be divine even as a human, okay? So you don't have to, you know, get into that. At least I don't, anyway. So let's see. You know, once you realize your light, you'll understand you know, all the opportunities and offers that are coming before you. All right, so we have shine. You are made of stardust, so keep sparkling. So if you have Mookaite crystal, that can help with your success, okay? Always remember everything exists within you, and everything exists all around you, okay? So let's do one more set here. Oh, wow, that one fell. Okay. What was I saying, guys? Be more assertive. You have to understand this assertiveness will give you all of the necessary tools that you'll need for spiritual growth, for abundance in general. It will give you all the success that you desire and everything that you need to have, okay? So this is the success part here. So let's go on to love. Hold on. All right, guys, sorry about that. Apparently my camera went kind of haywire. So let's get back to it. Okay, so we are doing love. Uh-oh. Wow, before I could even shuffle, these popped out. Okay. Let's see. Oh, wow. Avoidance, stalemate. Rejection, fragmented. Oh, wow. Detachment, cold. Okay. So apparently there, and this is just for some of you, not all, there's some, I'm not going to say drama, but there's a disconnection, definitely. For those of you that are either single, or you have somebody within your energy that you want to probably get with. Those of you who are, you know, who are engaged, okay, in a steady relationship. Apparently there is There's some situation that has happened, that has caused you to kind of stray away from your relationship. It's making you feel rejected. It's making you feel lost. It could be an argument for some of you. It could be one of you could have been cheating, okay? And it could be a trust issue. It could be anything negative that's causing this disconnect. Let's see if I can get some more info on this. And always remember, Sagittarians, that everything doesn't last always. Okay? So let's see what we got. We have fire, strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Diamond, you will be receiving or given a precious gift, which, interesting enough, that was given in the first part of your reading. Chairfield, someone new is entering your life. So now, like I said, what did I say? Something about cheating, did I not? So even though I do not condone cheating whatsoever, there is a new person that's coming in for some of you that is causing this avoidance to your new partner, or to your current partner, I'm sorry, or new, since that came out. That's making you feel rejected and disconnected from the current person that you're with, okay? However, this new person coming in, you're going to be receiving a gift from them. Apparently, you have a lot of strong emotion for this person, which is causing an avoidance, of course, towards somebody else. Or, let's look on the other side of the spectrum. You can have a lot of hate for this individual, which is actually, again, causing the avoidance. So, you kind of have to, you know what your situation is, you know what your circumstances are. Again, these energies are just for at this moment in time. When you actually view this reading, please use your own discernment and judgment when watching all tarot readings, okay? Paid and unpaid. There's many different avenues to infinities, and there's infinities upon infinities. So you also need to be mindful that everything won't always stay the same. Everything's always changing, okay? So this individual that's coming in is either one's going to cause the disconnect, or the disconnect was already there, and it's going to bring in a sense of fulfillment where that void used to exist, okay? Let's see if I can get some more information here. Oh, wow. Axe. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. Okay. Palm tree. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. Okay. All right, just like I was saying earlier. There is a separation that's either, like I said, it's already there, or it's in the process of manifesting. You're looking for stability. You're looking for a drama-free lifestyle with this individual, regardless of who this person is. However, there is a huge disconnection. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be a love interest. It could be a family member, okay? Love covers all things and everybody, okay? So, another story that's coming in. It could be a family member that you've had a long-standing standoff with, okay? And this other family member coming in, not necessarily by blood, could be through marriage. It could be a long-lost cousin or niece, nephew, whomever, that is not in your immediate family circle, okay? Could be coming in to kind of help mend that whole void that you have, okay? All right, let's see. I'll give you guys one more card and we'll go to the next one. Oh, wow. Within weeks. Okay. So, now, this could be anywhere 2 to 4 weeks, even longer. 2 to 4 was the first that came into my mind. Now, this situation could resolve within 2 to 4 weeks, or it could be in the process now of starting to rear its ugly head, okay? All right, so next let's go to career. I'm not going to pause the camera this time because apparently it caused my whole video to stop earlier. So we're just going to keep going. All right, career. Here we go. Nostalgia. Are some of you out there thinking about the job that you used to have, maybe prior to COVID? Obstacles disappearing. Well, that's good. Okay. Keep positive. So apparently with this nostalgia card coming out, you guys are thinking about the good old times that you've had at your job. Maybe you've had a change of management. Maybe things are not going as fast as they are supposed to, but yet they're slowly getting better. So some of your obstacles are disappearing. You are trying to maintain a positive mindset with what's going on. And it's nice always to reflect and to kind to do a self-assessment on your life. You know, see where you came from, where you're going. And we got baggage. Not letting go, hanging on to past hurts, issues, identify and heal patterns that impact relationships. Now, the baggage, interesting enough. We're looking at a person chained to a briefcase. Okay, in this case, are you not happy in the job that you're in? Let go of all that negativity in your job, okay? Identify what's wrong. Prayer, meditation. Hand it to divine consciousness. And then as time goes on, you know, things will start to get better. With prayer and meditation will give you will allow you to see the obstacles disappearing, but you also have to keep a positive mindset when this happens, guys, okay? You can't pluck good fruit from a bad tree. This one here, leaving space. Give yourself time to heal. Right one can't come if the wrong one is there. Clear a drawer for them. Like I said, you can't make these things up, okay? Let's see, is there anything else we got? You gotta let go. And sometimes you have to let go of the nostalgia. I mean, there's nothing wrong with looking at it, but sometimes you kind of like to, you know, do things a little bit different. Right here, love where you are. Appreciate current circumstances. Ask yourself why you want what you want. See the beauty in it all. Again, I mean, that card pretty much is self-explanatory. You have to kind of look and see where you're at, assess that, and then go on into newer pastures, okay? So passion, sacral chakra, it says turn your fear of change into excitement for change. Again, you got to change your mindset. So if you have tiger's eye, start wearing tiger's eye to work. You know, it'll help keep you grounded. It'll help keep you centered and focused. Like I said, prayer and meditation is key, okay, to give you that abundancy from the divine that you very, very, very desire to have and want to receive. Okay. All right. If you hear my birds in the background, just kind of ignore them. All right, guys, now we're going to wealth. And this is strictly a financial reading. That's too many. Growth. It's actually giving you guys a time period, sometime this summer. Reunion and isolating. All right, so in order for this growth to come about, Sagittarius, you have to, in some instances, you probably need to isolate yourself. That Hermit card, go within. Like I said, prayer and meditation is key, even for wealth and abundance. There's going to be some significant growth in the summertime. Whether this is you budgeting, researching finance, understanding what assets and liabilities are, which equals your net worth, budgeting, every paycheck is a good idea, or budget once a month. Write down everything that you have going out, okay? And then in one column, the next column, write down everything that's coming into your account. Then you can have an idea, okay, well, do I really need that Netflix subscription if I only watch it twice a month? Get rid of it. That'll save you $8 a month, that you can add toward putting into mutual funds, ETFs, You know, crypto is low now because of, you know, everything's crashing, but this is the best time to actually get into it because you can do what we call dollar cost averaging, okay, which will give you some type of gains because, again, you know, everything's not always going to be the same. There is a reunion coming in with somebody. One story is somebody's coming in with a significant wealth. A mending of ties, it could be a reunion with your money. You know, you also have to remember everything is energy and energy is everything, okay? One of the affirmations that I use is money has ears and it comes to me when I call it. So when you reunite with money, and understand that money is my servant and not my master, you'll start to see that change in finance. You'll start to see that bank account get a little bit better. Now, I'm not saying that you're going to wake up tomorrow and have $15 billion in your account. I'm not saying that, okay? But the divine, again, will show you bits and pieces, okay? It'll definitely show you a means to an end. You know, scripting is always good in the near future. Okay. So to give you an opportunity awaits. Like I said, there's so much out there. When you understand everything is vibration, frequency, and energy, right? I mean, you can definitely manifest the wealth that you desire and be more assertive. And again, you have to take action. This is actually a really good reading for you guys as far as for the wealth part. It's always nice to isolate yourself to kind of figure out what you want and what you need to have, you know, even write it down. All right, so we have Amber. Fearlessness. Turn your warrior into a warrior. Stop worrying about everything financially, okay? If you're worried about why your bank account is small, you know, why you don't always have any money, sit down. Jot down, like I said, do a budget. Look at where your money is going. You know, do a side hustle. DoorDash, Uber, Postmates. You know, if you have a hobby or craft or skill that you know that you can kind of capitalize on, open up an Etsy store, okay? I mean, the opportunities are endless. You're only limiting yourself when you're limiting your mind. Everything is energy, guys. Everything's energy. Let's see if I can get you one more card here. Oh, wow. Incoming. News, message, game changer, surprise invitation, insights, gift, making connections. Like I was saying, you know, turn that no-go into a go-go, okay? Make sure that you know what you're doing. Make sure that, you know, you're when you do your prayer and meditation, you're jotting you know, the ideas that are being downloaded to you. Write them in a book, write them in a journal, you know, on your tablet somewhere, and then sit down and say, okay, you know, what do I need to do? How do I need to capitalize on this? You know, there's a lot of things happening within the world, and I'm not talking about negative. I'm talking about within your world, the world within, okay? There's wealth, there's abundance, love, happiness, success. Everything is within, okay? You just got to find a means to get to it, okay? All right, let's go on to the next one. And those of you who are interested in furthering your spiritual journey, I do have a manifestation planner that pretty much covers everything. Income tracker, spiritual development, spiritual tracker, teaches you about the old Ho'oponopono mantra, speaking to water. I'll put that listing from my Etsy store in my description box below. So those of you who want to expand on your spiritual journey, you know, I am there to help you guys with. It's over 100 pages. It is a digital file, but it is a must-have to complement you on your journey, because it's always nice to have data to back up what you say, you know, to back up your results. You can always look back and see. All right, so let's go on to marriage. Sagittarius, so far your reading has been looking pretty spot on. Have distance, reflection, and memories came out again. All right, so those of you who are married, some of you, there is a I'm not going to say, well, I'm going to say a disconnect. You need to reflect on the marriage. What is going wrong? What led to the events that are happening? What can we do to capitalize on this? Okay. Again, you're thinking about how things used to be with your memories. But it's best to kind of distance yourself a little bit, you know, and kind of see where the problem lies, if you haven't already done this. Some of you might, like I said, might have already been disconnected from the get-go. Okay. And sometimes too, and you know, a disconnection is a good thing, you know, because then you can kind of sit back and reflect on what you're doing and what actually is the meat of everything. So this card did fall out. Girl with a snake. Empath and narcissist paradigm, being charmed or used, enable boundaries. Maybe some of you here, you're not setting up the proper boundaries within your marriage, which have caused that distancing. Okay. And a distancing doesn't mean that, you know, you and him are sleeping in different beds. Okay. It could just be where, and another one fell out. Yeah, sometimes these cards are so small. Oh. Oh, wow. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. I think that's more of a nostalgia with the marriage here, because the disconnect itself, or the distancing, I don't think it has anything to do with a particular person cheating. I think it's more of an internal disruption within each partner, more so of you need to work more on yourself, that you're letting certain influences creating the distance. Like one story could be you're working extra hours to save up for that particular vacation that you want to, want to go on, where your partner or husband or wife is tired of sitting at home waiting for you to come home late, because they feel like maybe their time is being cut back or decreased because you're using those extra hours to do a surprise vacation. Okay, so it doesn't, like I said, I don't feel like anybody is cheating per se. I think it's just more of, it could be just a lack of communication too, All right, so we got inflow state, in the zone, loving life, focus, high frequency, skill meets challenge, flotation therapy. The one thing about being distanced in a marriage is, once you identify the problem, okay, you can generate that negative energy, turn that into an opportunity. Okay, so what I'm saying is, if you and him or you and her are not always talking, or you try to talk and they don't want to talk to you, okay, in the flow state, you can do a technique, what we call is speaking to water. So you can take a glass of water, preferably in a glass, speak positive affirmations, into that water. So let's say, for instance, if your wife's name is Susie, say, Susie and I have lessened the distance between us. Our marriage is great. We are in good understanding, in good trust, in good communication. Speak that into the water and then drink it. So then, your affirmations are infused in that glass of water, and then you drink it. Okay. So that'll help get you in a higher frequency, in a higher vibration. You can also listen to subliminals that are geared toward negative mind state, that you can find anywhere on YouTube. I mean, you can listen to subliminals also that, help with, marriage issues. So let's see what else we got going on. Unfavorable. No need to worry. And yes. Okay, so unfavorable. Yeah, the distancing between you and him or you and her, it is unfavorable. I get it. Okay. But like I said before, things don't last forever. So there's really no need for you to worry. Okay? Yes, things will get better. A positive mindset, a positive consciousness will yield you positive results. You have to trust the process. You have to be patient. You have to understand your source of being. You have to understand and, you know, how things are going. And obviously through prayer and meditation, it will definitely start yielding you the synchronicities and signs that will lead to your success. So, as we were talking about with compassion, you know, resolve your conflicts with compassion. If you have jade, have the heart chakra here, okay. You can wear it as a necklace, earrings, bracelet. Interesting enough, I do have a crystal shop, which I'll also put down my other Etsy store below, that actually we do carry jade. So, like I said, compassion can heal all things, even a distant marriage, okay? You have to work on it, okay? Marriage is supposed to be a union of two individuals that can solve anything that the world throws at them, okay? Always remember that you're always manifesting and you are always creating. So don't create something that you don't want. So like I said, even though this is probably the only kind of unfavorable reading here with the distance and the disconnect, but with the proper actions, okay, you don't need to worry. Everything will work itself out, okay? All right, let's go to the last one, which is happiness. All right, who doesn't want happiness? All right, so we have messages, travel, communication, party, twin flames. Well, I wasn't expecting this to be a love reading, but you never know what you get when you do the cards. All right, so some of you might meet your twin flame on a vacation, okay? A business venture. This party doesn't necessarily mean a party per se. It could be also a celebration of a project. It could be a celebration of a new venture, you know, a new store. It could be a celebration of a family member that just had a baby that you traveled to go see. The twin flame element here, you know, again, like I said, you guys could be traveling, you know, and you meet your destined person, if you believe in that. The message in a bottle imagery here, what I'm getting is that the bottle is you, and the message inside of it could be what you're longing for. So the sea that the bottle is in is all of the it's just the flow of how this bottle will actually end up with this twin flame situation. Or the bottle, or the bottle and the message could also depict life's ups and downs, or the wave in which everything happens. Okay, so it could be, you know, those are at least some of the two that are coming in for you guys. That twin flame was definitely something I was not looking for. Oh wow, so you get Rose, romance is in the air. Ear, good news. V for victory and some endeavor. Carrot, opportunity or windfall. Cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. Okay, so, all right. Romance is probably in the air with some of you with this twin flame card, which we discussed earlier. The good news, going in with the party, with the celebration. Like I said, if it's a new baby, it's a celebration of life. The party could be part of your vacation that a couple of friends could have set up for you. You make the best of any situation, even when it's happiness here. There is some type of victory that is going to happen within this. That'll, you know, of course, victory and happiness are interchangeable. Okay, well, at least they should be anyway. And, you know, happiness comes in all forms, not necessarily you know, love. With this cracked cup here, interesting enough, it says dissatisfaction with life. That could be very seldom the reason why you did do the vacation, is because you weren't satisfied with something and you needed to get away, and this is kind of like your means to find yourself again. Okay, so let's say observe. Not getting caught in the story or details, total acceptance of what is, step back, see bigger picture. Again, you're getting away, you're allowing yourself to see things in a different light, you know. And sometimes even at a party, you know, you can sit back and observe and see everything and everybody around you and see how that feels, you know. See how to manifest. State, thought, I am or have, believe, feel having it, inspired action, know it's done, have fun, align, and receive. Again, like I said, everything is mind power. Okay? You got to manifest your own happiness. And in this read here, you know, for some of you, it's romance. For others of you, it's a situation that happened prior to this particular travel. Okay, whether you're traveling to see somebody, or you know, of a romantic interest, or you're traveling and you happen to meet that person while you are creating your own happiness. Okay. Go a little bit deeper. See if there's any other messages. Be patient. Obstacles are disappearing. Yes, definitely. You gotta wait. You gotta allow the process to happen. You gotta allow things to work its way to you. Like I said earlier, what goes on in the unseen has to finish before we can see it. You know, we have to understand that our lives are more spiritual than they are physical. Okay? Always remember that. Everybody is in such a rush to do things. You need to be patient, recognize what you have, what you can achieve now. Trust me. You're not alone. None of us are. No matter how much you feel that alone that you are, you're never alone. All right, so here's safety. In the hurricane of life, a strong foundation will keep you safe. So if you have snowflake obsidian, and again, I do carry that particular stone in my store. Yeah, it'll keep you safe. Safety, security, peace of mind, wellness, abundance, all of that leads to happiness, Sagittarius. Be patient in everything that you do, and your obstacles will disappear. So guys, I hope this helps. Like I said, please like, share, and subscribe. I will be sticking both of my links to my Etsy stores in the description box below. Thank you guys for allowing me in your home. Take care, be blessed, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.